we talk about this a lot in the Article 3 coalition. We want our input on these things to be free of politics. It's a nonpartisan group. We have judges from both parties and five different presidents, and the idea is to try to be educational about the structure of things. And so, if you think that Judge Boasberg is one of many federal judges who are hostile to the um, policies of the current administration, and he's doing whatever he can to block them and obstruct them, if that's how you see this, then the way you're going to look at this particular controversy is, well, here's an example.
Hmm.
These are bad guys. They were being sent to a prison that they deserved to go to, and he did everything he could to get in the way, even though he ultimately didn't have jurisdiction. So that's one spin on it. Another one is, hey, wait a minute, the these guys didn't even get a hearing. They were just put on an airplane and sent to a country they had no connection with. And the judge said, hey, bring them back so we can have a hearing. And Justice Department didn't do it. And then they were not truthful about what was going on. I mean, so if you look at it through that lens, then that it becomes a very serious matter. It's great concern. And I think all you can do to get around the partisanship is to just say, well, here's how things actually work in practice. That judges don't hold contempt hearings very often. That you have to have, and I tried to explain this before, you have to have a really firm factual basis that
Hmm.
there was an order, that it was valid, that it was, or at least that it was clear. If not, it doesn't matter if it was ultimately found to be valid, but it was a clear court order that the court had jurisdiction to make, that there was willful disobedience of the order, that there was dissembling or misinformation given to the court about what was actually happening. And that would be a problem regardless of how you looked at the case politically. I mean,
Right.
from a structural, systemic standpoint, I think that's the concern that we as a coalition have. It's not do we think the administration's immigration policies are good, bad, or indifferent? It's more is there a basic understanding of what the role of a court is?
Right.
And I think that's why this case is so meaningful, because it really is challenging the what is the role of a court.